gonna be a better parent than I was to you.
You sure you want to do this?
If we gonna do this, you gotta reciprocate. Why don't you take me out on a date for a change?
I feel like a mistress.
You think I want to keep this secret?
Do you?
Now it's time for me to unveil what tonight is really all about.
YouTube back in the building. This is going to be my season 5, episode 6 trailer breakdown for The Chi. And now that Emmett done got them draws from his girl that he has basically been with since the first season of The Chi. Question is, how is Tiff going to take it? And we're going to break that down as we get into this video. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Be sure to download the podcast. I will be live on Moochie's channel breaking down the last episode of The Chi this Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Her link is in my video description. Come check us all out. Very beginning, we see one of the most beautiful chocolate women on the planet Earth. Little Miss Keisha, Burgundy Baker, talking to Emmett. And they cool in because they just got finished having he got the panty draw session. And apparently he did an excellent job because look at the look on her face. She's smiling hard. He's smiling hard. Hell, you remember he had a damn wet dream about her to start this season. And now they are ready to move forward. But in true adult sense, Keisha is saying, look, we're going to have to tell Tiff. Question here is, how is Tiff going to take it? Now, supposedly Tiff done moved on. She's with Iman Shumpert. She's trying to do that thing. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, y'all can throw your darts at me if you want to. Post your comments down below. There seems to always be a connection between people that have kids with each other. You know, they always know how to weasel back into each other's lives when things get low. There always seems to be a little bit of connection. And I can guarantee you, when Tiff sees that Keisha, somebody she has befriended, she knows Keisha used to be with Emmett. She knows it. When she sees that she has taken up the trash she put on the side of the street and has turned that trash into Egyptian gold, I think she is going to flip and be ready to fight. But then there's always the chance that she might say, you know what? Let me get up in this thing and make it a threesome and we can all get together. And that's when she might hurt Iman Shumpert's feelings. But post your comments down below what you think. Are you happy to see this relationship? I think everybody wanted to see Emmett and Keisha get together, but you know that this is TV and there is going to be some damn drama. This is not the end of it. There's going to be some mess with this and I'm wondering what it's going to be. Then we get Jake talking to his mama who basically stepped out of his life for years, drinking and all kinds of substance abuse issues, telling him, excuse me, that he's going to be a better parent than what she could have been. And as of right now, he's doing that. He wants to keep the baby. Whereas a lot of men his age would be like, you know what, get rid of that thing. But he wants to keep the baby. And in the next clip, we see him talking to Gemma, asking her, do you really want to do this? And I think we pretty much feel like Gemma is going to go for that abortion because we've talked about how selfish she is. We've talked about how entitled she is and all the things that make up her. But right now she's staring at him looking like she wants to cry. Maybe she is considering keeping this baby because Jake wants to be a good father. And I know a lot of women is like, hell to the no. It's your body, your decision. And as a man, I 100% agree with that. But the question I do have for you guys is if the tables was turned and let's say Jake wanted her to get rid of the baby, but she wanted to keep the baby. And she decided to have the baby even though Jake didn't want to have anything to do with the baby. Would you guys be upset with Jake if he decided, I told you I didn't want to have anything to do with this baby, signed away his parental rights so that he wouldn't have to deal with the baby, deal with child support, anything like that? Post your comments, ladies. I want to know how you feel about that because it is definitely her body and her choice. But these are two individuals who came together to make something. And I want to know if there's some hypocrisy out there about that perspective. Then we get old man Darnell, which he need to take that damn earpiece out of his ear looking like he a trucker. Coming up here, talking to our girl, saying, look, you need to take me out sometime. It's a two-way street. And a lot of my women out there, y'all still upset with Darnell because he basically been playing her. You know, all those years he had her. He's Emmett's father. And he didn't treat her right. So maybe y'all thinking that for the rest of his life, he should be on his heels doing everything she wants to do without her reciprocating her end of the relationship. And just giving up the draws is not all that it takes to be in a relationship. And so she obliges him. She takes him out, blindfolds him. They go somewhere. They're having a good time. They dancing. But my people, there's probably going to be a fly in the ointment. Do I think Darnell has fully changed? Nope. Nope. I think Darnell was a case of what I'm saying might happen to Tiff. Darnell was a case he saw somebody else sniffing around, treating her right. She kicks that dude to the curb. Now she's with him. He got the honey, and he might not hold on to it. But I do think that at some point in time, there's going to be another woman pop up that's going to sniff Darnell away, and that might be the awakening this young lady needs to be like, you know what, I got to just let bygones be bygones. And this is also another surmise of my theory that when you have a kid together, you can always, no matter how long you two are living, find a way to get back together. And look at what these two are doing, having a good time. Now, I want to root for them to get it right. I really do, but I just feel like Darnell, until he get that earpiece out of his ear, I don't think he's going to be a changed man. The moment he loses that damn earpiece and stop looking like one of the truckers of America, I will believe that he's a changed man. And then we get on over here to Trig and his new boo thing. And basically she's saying she feels like a whore because he's smashing her behind closed doors, but he ain't taking her out to eat and on dates and all that kind of stuff. Now we do know Trig, he's not ashamed of doing what he's doing in terms of dating trans women. He's definitely not ashamed. As of right now, he's trying to do this for the campaign. And as a reporter, she has the authority to legitimately boost his campaign or ruin it based on her writing to what she puts out to the people. I think this is a slippery slope for him and it's very dangerous because she's already showing you she's catching major feelings. She don't want this to be in the dark, even though it has to be at least till you win. And I think she's going to put undue pressure on him to come out, and that might ruin his chances of becoming on the council. And then secondly, how do we not know that Imani is officially gone? How do we not know that Imani might pop back up into the scene? And if Imani pops back up, this girl is going to be kicked to the curb. And with her having the kind of power and authority that she has as a reporter, she could really ruin this brother. And so post your comments down below. Do you think that that could happen? That she could wind up ruining this dude? Let me know what you think. And then last but not least, the very ambitious Roslyn Perry. Miss Perry. Unveiling something at the R.O.C.K. Tracy has already said, I will kill you, you mess up my baby. Now, you see that they've got some kind of a board standing right there ready to be unveiled. And we already know Roslyn is trying to get in rich donors. So, and we also know that Roslyn has been having an issue with there being a lack of police to police the community as she's trying to get these big donors. Roslyn is extremely selfish. She's all about self-gain, so much so that even Duda himself tends to be a little timid of her. What is behind this board? Could they possibly be unveiling that they're going to move the R.O.C.K from the community and be downtown in a big building or something like that? Because take a look at the face of Trig and Tracy and the plant that's supposed to be dating Trig that's really sleeping with Roslyn. She's just looking like, oh, well, ain't nothing to see. But if you look at Tracy's eyes and the look on Trig's face, they look like they mad as hell. It can only be for a handful of reasons. She's moving the R.O.C.K out of the community. Maybe she's bringing in some big wigs to oversee the R.O.C, or maybe she's going to turn over the reins to a board that's going to control things And Tracy and Trig are pretty much going to be iced out of what they can do in terms of having power with The Rock. So ladies and gentlemen, post me all your comments on what you think and how you think episode 6 is going to play out. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, get that life gain. I will be dropping my breakdown of Black Panther 2 and how I feel. And I'm going to try to get you guys a trailer of what's going to be happening on Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, as that's getting ready to come out in August. Be sure to follow me on IG, download the podcast. Till that next Sexy as Hell video, I'll see you.